Here we are on the Congaree River, March 21st, 2022. We're leaving from Congaree Park. Ultimate destination is the 601 bridge. The river is at right about flood stage, we think. This is day one. We're going to pass under the Interstate 77 bridge here shortly. Temperature, what? 78? 0.5. It's in the 70s for sure. A little bit of a cool breeze. Not humid whatsoever. No bugs so far. How's that seat place? Good. Last night wasn't quite as loud. I slept pretty good last night. I don't know if it's probably just because of the walk, but it didn't seem like to be quite as loud. So I think it's probably a little after 6 o'clock. Once we make this turn, bend to the right a ways, we'll be entering Congaree National Park, and we can start looking for a campsite on the left hand. Well, actually either side. I think either side, left side, has got a trail on it. Like there's a hiking trail that comes down to the water on the left-hand side. It might be underwater, but it does come down to the water. There's usually a sandbar where that trail comes down, so I don't know. So anybody care to guess how many river miles we have paddled? What time did we actually start? It was like just one right on the dot, or where was it about?
It was 105.
105? Okay. What's that?
6 right now.
A little after 6 probably. I don't know, I haven't looked, but I'm guessing. It was 5:30 last time I checked. 6:20. 6:20. Yeah. Here we are at our first night's camp. We'll set up our tent. we are, day 2. Congaree Park paddle. The river apparently has come down about 4 feet from when we got in yesterday, so that may bode well for future sandbars. We'll have to see. We got about a 2.5 hour paddle, so we don't think we can take our time today. Here we are. This is night 2. We think Cedar Creek is just down the river here. About 5-minute paddle. So we had to kind of commandeer a campsite. The bank is, I don't know, about 2 feet down to the river. So Kate had to lift the gear up out of the canoe to me. And then we lifted the whole canoe up onto shore. I don't know exactly what time, but it's supposed to rain tomorrow, but I'm not sure when it's going to start. So we'll have to batten down the hatches tonight, just in case it starts tonight. And tomorrow we'll begin our foray up Cedar Creek. are day 3. Just disembarked from our campsite, second campsite on Congaree River, and we're about to take a left turn into Cedar Creek. Couldn't barely sleep last night due to the owls keeping us awake constantly. I mean, there had to be, I don't know, 20 at least. And all night long, they were partying it up, man. What was that?
Came out of nowhere.
What was it?
A little stick underneath the water.
Well, there's a white marker, so I think it is marked. The trail is marked,
Okay.
so if you see those, that's probably the way to go.
That's where that other side is.
Yeah. First obstacle. Hopefully that's a few of those. It's interesting getting in and out of the canoe with the muddy banks. And the canoe is, we just have to embrace the mud as we've decided to do. Okay, this is day 3. This is our campsite along Cedar Creek. It was supposed to rain today. I guess it did rain, but not enough to dampen anything, really. But still expecting maybe some rain, so we got the tarp set up there. You can watch the river go by. And there's the tent. Our muddy canoe is back over there. Listen to the birds. For leaving our campsite on our beautiful campsite on Cedar Creek. Last night the owls weren't quite as bad, although definitely more owl activity than anywhere else I've ever been. Had a beaver must have swam by earlier this morning and saw it there and made some warning splashes in the water. Just a lot of noise overnight in this place. I told Kate it's like Dagobah.
Yeah.
So today our plan is to, we've got to exit Cedar Creek, which involves going over that one giant log and then getting back onto the Congaree River. And then we're going to paddle down that to about mile 45. Find a place to camp one last night. Sorry, Cade. before heading out tomorrow.
there. 601 bridge. Now that's cute if you want to keep paddling to the Atlantic.